go out on a first date and find that it ends up really boring? Realistically, man, I've been there. You know, those kinds of dates where it's, what do you do? Oh, you do that? Cool. Oh, I do this. Well, what kind of foods do you like? Oh my gosh, you like quesadillas? I like quesadillas too. So, what kinds of things do you like to do on the weekend? Oh, you go horseback riding? That's cool. I've never been horseback riding. You ever been on a date like that? Where it's just almost like an interview? You're asking a question and you get an answer, and then I ask you a question and then you get an answer, and then you ask me a question and, oh, that's cool, I do that. Oh my gosh, you do this, you do that. Oh. That's not what you want, man. I know from experience. Those dates suck. They're boring. They're not exciting. They're not off the cuff. They aren't real. They don't feel natural. They don't fill people with emotions that make them say, yes, I want to see you again. So what do you do instead to have that real connection so that once you guys finish the date, it's like, of course we're going to see each other again. Let's figure out when. That's what you want, right? And right now I'm going to share with you the secret to doing just that. Hey, what's going on, man? My name is Jason Rogers. I'm a coach, founder of Peak Inc. and creator of PeakUnderPressure.com. And I want to share exactly what you can do to really spark more excitement and emotion and fun into your dates so that you have date number 2 and 3 and 4, etc., etc., etc. You see, again, what most guys do when they go on dates is they do this interview style of dating. It's, I do this. What do you do? Oh, you do that. Cool. Oh my gosh. You don't want that, man. It sounds like an interview. And last I checked, people don't go on interviews for fun. What you want to do instead is talk to your date the same way you talk to your best friend or a family member. Because think about it. When you talk to a friend or a family member, do you enter the conversation with a game plan of what things you're going to ask and what things you're going to say and what things you're going to talk about? No, you just free flow. You just let it all hang out. You tease, you joke, you laugh, you crack jokes, you tell stories. You just speak about whatever comes to your mind in the moment. You're present. You're not thinking ahead. You aren't being so logical. It's not so meticulous. And this is what most guys do on first dates. They make this meticulous, I'm going to tell her I do this, and I'm going to show off with this story, and then I'm going to ask her these 3 things, and hopefully we both like quesadillas, and then we'll really have a tight bond. Bunk, wrong, mistake. Logic will not get you a second date. Now, this doesn't mean you can't ask her logical questions. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is you should approach the date with that free-flowing, spontaneous conversational style that you engage your best friends, your family members, and people you've known a long time like. You just want to speak more off the cuff. You want to be present in the moment and just trust that the right things are going to come and that you're going to tell a story about this and then maybe relate about that and then crack a joke and tease her about this and then have fun and just speak off the cuff. This is where emotional connections are built. Because when you speak with her with this authentic, free-flowing style of conversation in the same way you would with your best friend, what does it feel like for her? It feels like the two of you have known each other for a long time, and this is where people say, we just had this connection, we had this spark. Because when you meet someone for the first time and you're able to engage in this free-flowing style of conversation that's really similar to the kind that you have with your best friends, it feels like, my gosh, we get along so well, we should hang out more often. That's what you want on your dates. That's what makes more fun. This is a skill set you want to have in all of your life because human beings love this free-flowing style. It's more emotionally engaging. It's intriguing when you're talking about this and you're talking about that and then you make a connection over here and then you spot something that makes you want to crack a joke about this, which reminds you of a story you have to share, which makes you want to ask her a question. She responds and you agree. There can be some of that agreeing and we do this and we do that, but it shouldn't only be that. You want to be able to speak off the cuff. This, when you get this right, will transform your dating life. You'll go from never having second dates to having more second dates than you have opportunities, given that you have first dates. So that's what you want to do, man. Try this out. It will change your dating life. When I finally got this right, man, it did a lot of good things for me, man. I went from never having second date options to realizing, wow, now it's really fun to go on dates. You just talk like you're talking to your best friend. But naturally now, the question becomes, yeah, well, Jason, how do I just learn to speak off the cuff like that, man? How do I just go in without any plan and expect that it's going to go great? I know, I can relate. That's a tough thing at first, but it's a trained skill. And to help you get better at this way faster, what I've done for you is created the compelling conversation playbook for men. You're going to learn the 6 secrets to talking off the cuff in an attractive way for as long as the date goes. You'll be able to speak off the cuff all night long if you need to. You're going to want to download this bad boy so you can have that engaging, attractive style of dating, and you're going to want to do so by clicking the link right there. That's where you're going to get that bad boy. Read it, use it, and let me know how it goes. All right, man? Until next time, I'm Jason Rogers, coach, founder of Peak and creator of PeakUnderPressure.com. And I'm looking forward to talking to you real soon. Take care, man. Talk soon. Peace.